What advice would you give to a guy who's about to have sex for the first time? Do not use Vaseline-like things, also water. Creams on condom. Use lubricant gel. Make sure the lube is water-based, not oil-based. Sex is supposed to be fun for both partners. If one of you isn't having fun, stop or slow down, because you're missing the point. Don't get so nervous that you forget to take the condom off when you finish, only to have it fall out of your shorts and plop on the floor at 7-Eleven while you're getting celebratory Slurpees for you and your girl. This is oddly specific. Did this happen to you? It happened to OP's friend, and it's nice of him to share his wisdom with us. What a coincidence. This happened to my buddy Eric once as well. It's nothing like masturbating. In a way that's better or worse. Both. Depending. It's just different. Wash your junk. This goes for everyone. Edit this blow up. Holy thank you all the upvotes and awards. Before and after. Cut your fingernails. Then file them. And smoothly blast them with an industrial grade sandblaster. Don't be mad about finishing quick. It happens, especially your first time. I still finish quick after 10 years lol. I still finish quick after 20 years lol. We are just saving time. Listen to your partner. If they say just like that, don't switch it up. And if they say deeper, pull your nuts back, because it's time to bust out the emergency inch. Or put their legs over your shoulders while you're on top. Has the desired effect. No emergency inch required. Trim your nails. Wash your hands. Use them gently, and for the love of God stay away from any hot chilies. So just the cold chilies. Jar of jalapenos from the fridge. Got it? Don't think too hard. However, don't try not to think too hard, because the act of trying not to think too hard will actually make you think too hard. Best not to think about it, or at least try not to. If you are on top in missionary position, please support your own weight with your elbows. Thank you. Wait, do some guys just lay on girls with their entire weight? Can't imagine why anyone would do that lol. Edit seems like there are more people who like it than I expected. But for the love of God don't do it without making sure your partner likes it too. My girlfriend absolutely insists I crush her. I'm constantly trying to support myself, and she just pulls me down. As with all things in sex, follow the basic niceties until you're told not to lol. Yes, and don't expect the other person to know what you think or want. Use your words. Don't be afraid to say no, or say this doesn't work for me, or change position, etc. I have this issue with an older woman I'm dating. She believes that if you have to communicate anything, then there is no chemistry. She finishes easily. I haven't finished in the times we've done it. Ducking sucks because she's great everywhere else but the bedroom. Not coming or coming too fast during your first sex is perfectly normal and shouldn't be embarrassed about it. It took me 6 months after losing my virginity to come for the first time during sex. Some might wish for delayed ejaculation, but I promise you, it is not fun at all. We are still together 6 years later and having great sex now though. So it can and does get better for anyone else who may is struggling with it. As a woman, I don't understand why men think not coming for a super long time is something desirable. Like, I get it feels great and you don't want that feeling to end after 5 minutes. But after 30 minutes of it, we get sore. After an hour, eventually I'm thinking, oh my god, I got shit to do. It's alright. Honestly, my inability to come in a reasonable amount of time is super embarrassing, and I hate it. Does foreplay change anything? I'm similar, especially when I'm still new with a girl, but sadly it makes the girls feel really insecure. Am my body not sexy enough? Foreplay is important. Consider foreplay an essential part of sex. Putting it in isn't the beginning. It's somewhere in the middle. Absolutely. One trick is, I assume most guys got involved in some maquillage heavy petting sessions before they ever actually have sex. Maybe it's different now, but my first girlfriend wasn't ready for 6 months. We did make out a lot over that time, and over that time I learned the ways I could use my hands and my mouth to, for lack of a better term, work her up. In her particular case, she went wild. If you knew how to kiss a neck without giving a hickey, I mean more than just kiss, you get what I mean. And a dozen other things like that. When we finally did it, I started off just like I would one of our 100 Makiat sessions. Worked her up like crazy. And when we finally got to it, she was like, ready, man. And it actually went really well, man. That was over 20 years ago. I still remember how it felt, like we were both made of electricity. I hope she's happy. We were both made of electricity. Reddit a bastion of unsung poets. Laugh it off when things are funny or go wrong. My absolute number one. Two bodies can make some damn funny sounds. Be gentler than you've seen in porn. Especially if it's the other person's first time too. Unless they ask you not to be LOL. If one of you can't finish, that's fine, there's always next time. And that's not the only thing it's about anyway. Edit, some people seem to misunderstand me. It's not fine if you come and don't try to help the other person get there. I said can't as in it's starting to get stressful, frantic, uncomfortable. It's okay to stop if it's not happening. Without guilt or feelings of inadequacy. Edit to Odam, my first awards. Thank you all so much, C. Or if you finish before her, use her tongue and fingers to stimulate her so she can finish as well. Manage your expectations. It's not a contest. The first time you drove a car you may have made some rookie errors. But look at you now. You're fine. Porn is very fake and unrealistic. Real people don't tend to duck like that. You're not completing a checklist. You're having a real human experience. It feels better when you are relaxed. Shower first. Edit. Whoa. I have never edited this much before. Thanks everyone and good luck. OP. Porn is to 6. What martial arts movies are to fights? Edit, my first gold. And it's a sex analogy. Love you guys. Chuck Norris Walker Texas Ranger is to martial arts what hentai is to sex. However, Chuck Norris Walker Texas Ranger is to art what passion is to lovemaking. Not sure I agree, but I'm gonna agree. Make sure it's that random kid's mom from SBA multiply 360 like 10 years ago. The real art is smoothly sliding in a do you perchance have a son with an sparks during foreplay. I'm a girl, and I would say, don't be embarrassed if you come quick. Most of the time we really don't mind, so long as you get us off afterwards. And that is not as difficult as you'd think. Just ask the girl what she likes, and do what she says. If they come quick, usually 20 minutes of foreplay, and they can get right back on the horse again. Philly. My boyfriend can generally last a while, but sometimes he comes quick. I just keep going for a bit and voila. Back and ready again. The opening is lower than you think. About an inch or two from the booty hole. Nah, nothing's wrong baby. You got a shoehorn or something. Be safe. Don't be embarrassed. Most people's first times are quick and might not go as planned. Just talk to your partner and take your time. Find what you like and how you like it. Sex is meant to be enjoyed. Use condoms. If you feel something pop, but they don't seem to affect it, you probably just rip the condom. If it gets warmer all of a sudden you broke the condom. Broke one once in 10 years. I stopped and basically said something is wrong, it feels too good lol. Oh wow, that is so much better. Clit. Bop it. Twist it. Tap it. Slow the duck down. Use lube. And communicate without talking too much. The goal should be both people have fun. If you see any non-verbal cues that your partner is uncomfortable, then ask what you can do differently to help them feel good. But don't be so focused on their pleasure exclusively. You both should be having a good time together. Oh. And don't stop means do exactly the same thing you're doing. It does not mean go faster. It's really refreshing to see so many guys giving genuine advice. I'm hoping that some advice from a woman could be useful too. So I'll offer my 2 cents. Be honest about it being your first time. She will either say mine too, or she will take the reins and show you what to do. By all means, keep quiet about it. But you run the risk of her leaving you to do all the work and you floundering because you're not sure where to go with it. Better to be honest. Work together. It takes 2 to tango. Foreplay is everything. You can have more fun messing about with each other than you can just mindlessly screwing. Ask her what feels good. when to switch things up. Harder, softer, faster, slower, etc. Ignore absolutely everything you've ever seen in porn. It's completely normal to come really quickly, or even not at all when sex is still new to you. Don't sweat it if you feel like you've come way too quick. Don't be afraid to just carry on with foreplay and keep her going. I've had a fair number of sexual partners and only one of them carried on with me after he'd finished. And after a while he was ready to go again. Literally won himself 100 points for that. Communicate with each other before, during and after. You can only get better each time. Every single person is different. I've slept with guys who have reliably admitted to having a body count in triple digits, and they've been an incredibly shite lay. And I've been with guys who have had less than 10, and they've been incredible. One woman might love what another woman hates. Treat every new partner like it's your first time and you're figuring it out all over again. Always have more than one condom on you. If I had a pound for every time I'd had one break when trying to put it on, or it's come off halfway through, I'd have enough money to buy way better vibrators. Sex makes some weird and wonderful noises. Laugh it off. It's meant to be fun. If you make her sound like a welly full of custard, you can give yourself a pat on the back. Her queefing is normal. It only really happens if you've used certain positions or you've ducked her really hard. But take it as a compliment and not something gross. It's literally just air. Clean up afterwards is never dignified. Be a gent and chuck her a towel baby wipe. Give her a nice cuddle afterwards. Don't take criticisms personally. As I said, one woman will love what another hates. Take what she says on board and sex will get better and better each time. Also, be open about what worked well for you and what you'd maybe like to change next time. Word it constructively. Bitches, be sensitive. For example, I'm not sure if such and such did it for me. It sure was fun to try, but maybe next time we could try ABC instead. And I really liked it when you did this. That felt great. Give her compliments such as you look so pretty when you come, or I love hearing you enjoy yourself. Don't take yourself or sex too seriously. Just enjoy it. Lastly, don't flood your brain with each and every price of advice somebody gives you, because you won't be able to shut it off, and it will keep you from enjoying the moment to its full potential. Hold on to one or two suggestions and just go with it. Relax. Don't do it when you wanna come to it. Relax. Don't do it when you wanna come. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. 1. Relax. 2. Don't overthink it. Shyness, embarrassment, anxiety, excitement, etc. 3. Relax. 4. Pay attention. Listen to partner's body movement, breathing, moans. Communication in sex is key and very important to the best sex. Not everyone is vocal, or if newbie, not aware of what they like, so pay attention to other signs. 5. Be respectful. Be playful. Be prepared. Lube, condoms. 6. Pace yourself. Breathe. Look up tantric change up positions during, especially to last longer. Pulling it out to switch up will buy you some time. Have fun. Peace. Always strive to be attentive, giving, and fun. You want them to want to come back. Tell their friends it was amazing as opposed to horrible. Make sure to wear a tactical Nerf vest. 1. Lie down. 2. Try not to come. 3. Come a lot. Don't do anything you've seen in porn. Communicate. Don't be weird and silent. Make the noises you're feeling. It'll make her feel better. See, communicate. It's okay if you finish immediately or not at all. Happens. Make it up to her by being generous with your mouth. Wear a condom. Don't forget to get your balls in. Yes, both.